Hi and welcome to my channel. If you're tired of receiving unfortunate emails after applying for UK carer jobs, whether you're in the UK or out of this beautiful, amazing country, please grab a pen and paper now because I'm going to tell you the 8 different types of UK carer jobs that exist, which many people don't even know about. But most importantly, I'm going to tell you what they need for each one, how to apply, and ensure that your application stands a better chance of success. I'm also going to tell you because out of these 8, only 2 of them give visa sponsorship to people out of the UK, and all 8 give sponsorship to people already in the UK. So if you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way. And please, you must know at least one person that will benefit from this information who desperately needs a new job in the UK. Share this video with them now and leave a comment in the comment section to say, I will share this with my loved one, because you never know where their own luck and their own success will come from. Now, it is difficult. I never want to use the word impossible. It is difficult to apply for a UK carer job successfully if you don't understand that there are 8 different types and you don't know what each type stands for, the duties, the responsibilities, and the expectations. And this is why many people are struggling to get carer jobs in the UK. But you've got me. I'm going to tell you about all 8 because I have 16 years of experience in healthcare, 14 years in the UK, 13 years working for the NHS. I have done all 8 of these UK carer jobs, having progressed myself from a carer in a nursing home working 40 hours a week, earning just £16,000 a year, to now being a qualified advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job in the profession. And I currently earn over £150,000 a year. Not to brag, but just to say to you, if you're struggling at the moment, there's light at the end of the tunnel and it is well worth it. So watch this video till the end so that you understand all of the details to help you apply successfully. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I will apply today. I'm also, by the way, I do have a free group on Telegram, so that, if you're watching this, you're thinking, I need that guidance and support and all of that. Just check the comment section and join the group. It's free for you to join. You can ask questions, interact, chat, get updates in real time as they become available. You can also contact me directly there or through my website, which is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. If you need that one-to-one support, that hand-holding, you want me to look at your application, to go through with you which of these jobs are best for you, but most importantly, is your CV, your application going towards the right direction, as well as interview preparation and all of that. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need support with UK jobs and I can provide that. Now, the first is domiciliary care. So domiciliary care is the first of our 8 types of UK carer jobs. So domiciliary care is where you're supporting elderly people in their own homes. So the most important requirement for domiciliary care is not experience, it is driving. So if you have a driving license with no experience, you're going to have more chances than somebody with 20 years of experience without a driving license. And this is key when you're applying as well. But if you're not aware, by the way, I have a support group called the Work From Home Tribe, which is where I help you to get started earning extra money from home, remote jobs, work from home jobs, side hustles. You can start today from home anywhere in the world without worrying about visas, without worrying about visa restrictions, without worrying about how many hours you're meant to work or not. So many of you here have registered. I'm doing a live masterclass on Wednesday about these work from home jobs. If you've not registered, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to make more money from home, and I'll send all the details your way. When you register today, you have access to the links that companies recruiting globally to work from home anywhere in the world, ready for you to start applying today before we meet during the live masterclass on Wednesday. I've also put CV samples, cover letter samples. I've put free courses that you can do in things like data entry, data analytics, customer service. These courses are free and they'll give you certificates that are recognized globally to work 100% from home. You can do these jobs in any sector, any experience, qualifications. They are entry level and we will go through how to get started. Like I said, I've put CV samples, cover letter samples ready for you to use so you're not struggling. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to attend the live masterclass, and I'll send the details so you can register, because I need to see you in that live masterclass on Wednesday, from 8:30 p.m. from UK time. And by the way, when you register, whether you attend or not, you will have access to the full recording immediately after the live class. If you want to talk to me about this, just contact me directly at Nurse Melvis Career Coaching to talk about your personal circumstances. And I've got 8 years of experience with these work from home jobs. Best thing I ever started. And I currently earn more or less about £15,000 a month. So I know what I'm talking about. I'll also share with you some of the best companies who do screen shares, go through the jobs, the links, everything during that live masterclass. So please, you've got to be there and also share this with your loved ones so they can join us in this journey. Now, the next thing is living carer jobs. So, living carer jobs, as the name suggests, you're staying with the person that you're supporting. The age doesn't matter much, but some living jobs are 3 weeks in, 3 weeks out. Some are 1 week in, 1 week out. Some are 2 weeks in, 1 week out. They vary significantly. But the main thing here is, do you want to live permanently with the person you're supporting? Yes or no? So that is a key that you need to decide. And that's what they're very interested in when you're applying for these live-in carer jobs. And as you can see, a live-in carer job is totally opposite from a job like domiciliary care. So when you're applying for these jobs, you need to know the type of job that it is before you can even put in your application. And remember, when it comes to your CV, it needs to reflect the specific type of job that you're applying for. So if you need support with your CV, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need support with my UK CV. And with on this list, job number 3 and job number 8, they are the only ones you can apply from overseas. Job number 1 to 8, you can apply if you're already in the UK. But if you've got dependents and all of that, you need to think about that also drastically. But I'm doing a live class for that on Thursday this week about how to apply for these jobs, free courses, which is where you get paid to work and study at the same time in the UK. You can become a nurse, midwife, medical doctor, pharmacist, physiotherapist without paying any tuition fees. This is how I've got my 2 master's degrees as well without paying tuition fees. So if you're interested in these free courses, they also give visa sponsorship. Leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to study for free in the UK, and I'll send the details your way. So job number 3 is NHS job. So NHS is acute hospitals where people are acutely unwell, and so these are full-on hospitals. So if you are applying for carer jobs with the NHS, then that is the expectation, and so your application, your CV, the interview has to reflect that. The NHS currently is the biggest employer in Europe and the best in the UK for entry-level career progression strategies and other things. So if you need support applying for UK NHS jobs, leave a comment in the comment section and say I need support with NHS jobs. Now, number 4 is care homes. Care homes generally have elderly people, so that's people over the age of 65, and so being a carer in a nursing home, massively different again from an acute hospital setting. So if you're in the UK, you can apply for these jobs, but the type of work you do, the duties are very, very different, and they generally have nurses. So you have your specific duties as a carer. Number 5 is private institutions. So private institutions are like GP surgeries, private hospitals as well. So if you're applying for a carer job to work for a GP surgery, they are looking for very advanced skills, general skills. You can do as much as possible, similar with private hospitals, but that is very different from if you're applying, say, to a nursing home or the NHS. So you can see how these are massively different. Number 6 is residential homes. So residential homes generally have elderly people or people with learning disabilities or mental health conditions that are fairly independent but require supervision. And that is why residential homes also tend to have senior carers who lead and manage these homes without the need for nurses. And nurses only go in, and doctors, when they are referred to see a patient or a resident or a client. So again, massive difference. If you're applying, things like very advanced skills, wound care, management, leadership, medication administration, very essential for residential homes. So number 7 is support work. Support work is generally where you're supporting people in their own homes, maybe people with learning disabilities, mental health conditions. Generally, physically, they're quite okay, but they require adult supervision. And so this is where you come in as a carer. And again, as you can see, these people are generally physically independent, most often, but the skills you require for this are very, very, very different. For example, going out on, shopping trips, football matches. Those are the sorts of things that I'm looking out for when you're applying. Now, number 8 is community hospitals. So community hospitals, that's where people are not acutely unwell and they require things like rehabilitation. So if you're applying for a carer job in a community hospital, it's not the same as all the other 7 jobs that we've spoken about, because The people there are needing rehabilitation, and you cannot apply for a career job successfully without understanding these eight. Tell me in the comment section and say, I watched this video till the end because this is